And for our live coverage, we find ourselves in Donetsk at the Donbass Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And a lot at stake tonight because it's the second leg of this particular tie. It's Shakhtar Donetsk facing HJK Helsinki.
Well, after that performance at home, they'll be confident of completing the job here today. But this isn't an easy place to come to, as many teams have found out. So we should be in for a really tense second leg.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And now they get the ball rolling. And possibilities inside the box. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And it's a quality pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Oh, showing excellent vision, and he could cash in. Can he finish? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
What a tie this has turned out to be. 5-4 the aggregate score. And room now out on the flank. Can he finish? And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Tete. And a creative look about this. Opportunity. And now it is there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, you just cannot predict what's going to happen next. 5-5 on aggregate. Chance to attack using width. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Lingman. Interception to snuff out the danger. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Oh, good-looking run. Opportunity. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Mikola Shaparenko. Well, he's given us away. Real chance. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Lucas Lingman. Oh, fancy footwork. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the game... So back underway here into the second half. Good tackle. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And the aggregate advantage stands remarkably at 6-5. And he's in. He's gone and missed that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be...
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So making the substitution now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And snuffing out the danger. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, that is how to play advantage. Oh, fine stop. Played over. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Fred. He's in here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Corner awarded. Taken short. And he takes on the shot. And saved by the keeper. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And he's fired over the corner. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance.
Attending his first game here today. So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic game.
Nicely timed tackle. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Is this the moment? He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Fred. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Ball. He's managed to get in behind. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And simple for the keeper. Clean challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Chance here. It must go in, surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. 3 minutes of added time here. Well, that's a well-timed pass. A glorious chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the two legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
But it just seems that this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.